Grand Rising people, some weird energy today. I feel like there's a group of people and what they did to drag you down, yeah, it's backfired, but on levels that, let's just say not a lot of them are going to be walking in this realm for much longer. You know, they crossed a line that cannot be uncrossed, if that makes sense, in a spiritual sense. And they didn't realize who your spiritual team consists of. And yeah, they are regretting it. Can we have some information? Documents are significant. Someone needs to meditate on their chakras. You're a bit unbalanced. And speaking of spirit teams, people that decide to send shit to me, just say fuck around and you will find out. And don't start crying when literally your life falls apart. Okay? You were warned. Yeah, someone's at a crossroads. I feel like that's to do with someone in the collective though. But you'll choose the right path. Masculine energy is significant. Spells bounced off you. Yeah, because of your spirit team. Your frequency is too fucking high. And you have a purpose here. You know, a lot of people don't realize if you have a purpose here, it cannot be fucked with. It cannot be taken from you. You know, your destiny, it cannot be swapped. So, yeah, the divine will move shit around until you fucking figure out your purpose. And you may have to take the long scenic route, but you will end up on the right road. An aunt is significant. Next level, betrayal. Poverty spells, and it flipped over too. Someone's paid to hurt you. Be clear about your desires, okay? Can we have some more info out of here? Those people have created a shitload of generational curses, but you, in your particular position, you're the generational trauma curse breaker. You know, you were the one that was chosen to break all of that cycle of fucking disgusting. Cats are significant, but someone is super obsessed. Okay, this coughing is weird. Super weird. Maybe someone's trying to stop you speaking your truths. Interesting. Can we have some information out of the tarot, please, for these people? What do they need to know? A chainsaw blade is significant. I feel like it's just recently snapped and yeah, you're trying to fix your chainsaw. Yeah, Two of Wands. You're at a place where you have some big decisions to make. / crossroads, you know? Big decisions to make. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. Decisions about security. You know, controlling what you do and on your path, if that makes sense. You know, you need to start really thinking about your savings and your spending habits, because you don't want them to get on top of you and you overspend, you know, or spending out of your means kind of thing. The Hanged Woman. It's time to surrender, my friend. Ooh, and then you got the Three of Cups, and then you will be celebrating, and then we're back to Seven of Wands reversed. Surrender, friend, you've got this. You know, with the Three of Cups, someone might be wanting to come in and give you a hand. You know, your community, not your dodgy fucking ones that try to take you out, but the community that your new community, your soul tribe, you know. I feel like you've been given new insights and you're like, which direction should I take? Got the Lovers reversed. Yeah, you detached, you separated from someone that was really fucking dodgy. Someone that loves to feed into the energy of arguing and going around in circles, basically. But you do have the willpower, my friend. You do. Pick your direction and then go straight, you know. Judgment. Yeah, this is an awakening. This is your transformation. You know, you're receiving clarity of which path you should be taking. And the Magician, and the path that you do choose will be your soul's purpose path, if that Yeah, I'm sure that makes sense. But yeah, my friend, you're the magician. Come on, start fucking creating some magic. You know, you have the ability to manifest, and you've noticed that you can manifest, and you can manifest shit really, really quickly. So, yeah, get excited, friend. This is a massive opportunity for you. If you choose to, yeah, release that bullshit, and it's time to really focus and knuckle in on your foundation, because this is going to set you up for the continuation of your existence in this realm. Can we have some information out of here? Yeah, you've been hoping for an opportunity, and you've got it. You fucking got it, friend. And that's also about manifesting too. Possibilities, my friend. There's a shitload of possibilities here for you in the now. You know, this is a huge opportunity which will create a shitload more fucking opportunities and possibilities. You know, you have to take calculated risks here. Can we have one more? Thank you. Yeah, boundaries. Draw the line and stick with it. No going back. No fucking looking backwards, you know, once you've made this decision. Nourishment, my friend. This is part of, your soul's journey, and it's time to nourish your soul as well as your 3D avatar, you know, in your immediate surroundings. You've created this environment where you're able to nourish your soul and your 3D environment. Random bouts of confusion. Interesting. That's really significant for someone. Like, you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, and then you're like, fuck, what was I thinking about? You know? But you have created this environment where you can nourish your avatar, you know, as well as your soul. Yeah, you've got a lot of rewards coming, my friend. You just need to, assess. Take calculated risks, and then path. And then release. Back to release. So you've got this, friend. You fucking got this. Let's see what comes out of here. What are we? 714. Can we have a couple out of here, please? Yeah. They've all left you out. They never thought that you'd be able to get to where you are now, and you did it all by yourself. With the help of your team and the divine and stuff. But there's no more time to waste, okay? You need to, pick that path. Come to the edge. I look at this card as the Fool. You know, it's time to take that leap. And go the distance, my friend. You know, finish line, it's not that far away. So, you got this. Okay, let's get you an angel number. 999, release. There's a lot of release in here. Can we have... Okay, 1818, optimism. Successful manifestation of your abundance is near. Higher levels of optimism are needed as your new abundant beginnings are on the horizon. Brighter days always come after the darkest nights. Your affirmation. Everything is in perfect order as I enter into this next chapter of my journey and connect to the abundance that is near. So you've got this, friend. You know, make that decision and full steam ahead. Keep on keeping on.